this, but I actually know people that's like that. And I didn't write anything down. Maybe I should have for the first time ever. But going off the head, people, going off the head. What did True Slayer say? Something that he said that yeah, okay. Spinning that. I'm not trying to attack you, so don't take it like this. I'll probably put this as a response to probably True Slayer, honestly. But like I like you said, you watched indies in the '90s. I'm kind of curious which indies besides ECW, because aside from ECW, you know, in the, what had Smoky Mountain that I didn't even know about. I didn't even know. So I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know Smoky Mountain existed until after ECW died. Just being honest. Like I didn't know about that till I saw the Mick Foley DVD. Oh no, probably a little bit before that. But I didn't even know it existed. You know, and then I got in ECW in '96, by the way. But syndicated TV, by the way. But you know what? In the '90s, we had ECW, had IWA when it first started. What in '97, something like that, '97. And then you had CZW in '99, back when it was really crappy. Like people complained it was crap. '07 and '08, y'all need to see that stuff. That was garbage. Oh wow, well over 11 minutes. This is gonna be 2 parts. But damn, what was I saying? I done lost my train of thought. Oh, what was I? Oh yeah, like you know, like what other indie stuff did you watch? Like I'm just kind of curious. Like you know, and I don't get how anybody that was a huge ECW fan can just you know. And I know you said you gave up on wrestling like for a little bit after it died, which is you know something I can understand. But you know, cause I did for a little bit. I'll be real. Like 2001, like after it died and the whole like I watched WWE for a little bit. Then the Asian angle started. I was like, man, fuck this, honestly. And then '02 came around, and you know that's when I saw TNA, and then I was like, okay, this is all right. And then a little bit more time went along. In 2004, I saw War of the Wire 1, and I was like, you know what, this company Ring of Honor is actually pretty cool. And then, you know, I followed it here and there, but '07 is when I'd say I truly, like, really became a fan, you know what I mean? And, you know, Chikara 2005 and, you know, other stuff like that. But, what was I saying? Chikara 2005. Yeah, but, like, in the '90s, like, it was hard to get indie stuff. Like, so that's why I'm just kind of curious. Like, it was hard enough as it is to get ECW stuff. Like, you pretty much had to get stuff from our video and Rob Feinstein, who was like them tapes would come like months later sometimes. At least for me, I'm speaking for me, you know. And then you know, most of the time with Japanese stuff, my whole entire childhood, I had the Super J Cup '94 and some All Japan tapes, but not a bunch, you know. It took like later on for me to get like pirated DVDs. I'll be honest, they're pirated, but you know I have them for me to get that stuff. You know what I mean? Like in the '90s though, I had like a few tapes. I didn't have like a bunch, but I saw enough to know. You know, yeah, AJPW, yeah. I take that back though. I did have quite a few New Japan tapes though, but I didn't have that many, you know, All Japan tapes. Somebody made another point too. Yeah, it was another point. You said Spinning It said this. Spinning It said that most mainstream fans, you know, again define mainstream, but most like I guess WWE and TNA fans wouldn't get into independent wrestling. Well, to a degree. TNA, you know, as popular as it is, it has a national TV deal, all this stuff. 90% of WWE fans have no idea TNA exists. Yes, I'm going with that big of a number. I'm going with 90%. Yes. Maybe, you know, probably a little bit less than that, but probably a little bit, you know, more people know. But I'm just saying, like, a majority of WWE fans have no idea TNA exists. But you're going to tell me that, you know, a lot of WWE fans would, I mean, Probably not, because TNA is terrible. But right now, but they wouldn't be able to get into TNA. Just kind of curious, you know, like. And I don't believe that. I believe there are some, but I don't believe that most of them wouldn't. Like, I believe that if you expose someone to the, like, if you know somebody and you know what they like, you know what I mean, like a good example, Doc Knockers. If y'all remember him, I made a few videos with him. Still my best friend. That's my nigga. But you know, he was fed up with WWE. Like, he was like, I'm so sick of seeing John Cena win all the time. And what he say? What he always say? He was like, you know, whenever he sees Cena, he knows what's up before things even happen. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, I'm sick of seeing John Cena all the time and him winning. Now, I love Edge, but then he's like, you know, pretty much the guy, like the footnote for John Cena to have something to do. This is like during 2006. And he was like, you know, Edge is there for John Cena to have something to do, which is true if y'all saw that, you know, back in 06. Like, Edge was just there for John Cena, pretty much. But, what was I thinking? What was I thinking about? Yeah, he was like, I'm tired of this, you know, I want to see guys that are actually entertaining to watch wrestle actually get pushes. So I showed him Ring of Honor. And then afterwards, he was like, you know, wow, these guys actually do have good matches. And a lot of the guys that have the best matches, the company actually cares about. Just saying, you know. And, you know, he you know, after that, he became a fan, you know, buying shows and all sorts of stuff. But, pretty much the point of my video is that, damn. Like, I'm all over the place. Didn't write a thing. But, and this will not be the best video in the world. But I think people are too hard on both sides of this argument. Like, I'm not saying Spinning That was totally wrong, because he did say a couple things I agree with, but I just think he was too vague. Like, the dude just, excuse me, by the way, dude, just say what you mean. Like, you know, don't try and sugarcoat it. If you're talking about certain people, drop names. You know, just be like, you can't have not everybody's gonna like you. You know what I mean? Like, drop names if need be. You know, so people get a better idea what you're talking about. Because sometimes you need to just drop names. But, by the way, y'all, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Northern Lights. Okay. I try to tell them it's the same shit over and over, you know what I mean? Shit, it's the same old grizzly. Make gold and lay low and pray that the Jakes won't frisk me. Grinding, that's why I stay so busy. Knew if I keep it real, then these fakes gon' diss me. I ain't mad, I just take it in stride. In fact, it's just inflating my pride. If you ain't doing shit, then the hate don't apply. That's why I open up shop like you break it, you buy. I write a verse in 3 minutes and tell you to keep the change. Get back from a smoke break, I'm in the booth breathing flames. My flow's too flammable, a whole new animal. Open a new Pro Tools channel, let the old school channel through boom back. New school act,